400 plus pounds. Look at the size of this guy.
First of all, where's that damn cameraman at? Get over here where I can be on camera, because the people in TV want to see me, not your ugly tattooed body. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know who the hell you think you are. Maybe you're unaware that this is my building, and I'm the man that calls the shots around here. And what you did to Ed Ferrara, my visionary, shut the hell up, you ignorant people. He is a creative genius. He was a man that was going to help me build this company to where it needs to be. And because of a moron like you, you want to come out here and hit that man in the head with a chair, not just once, but multiple times. Do you know he is sitting at home right now, suffering from post-concussion syndrome? That is not funny, and I don't want to hear you people cheering for that. You're ignorant. This man may not even be able to get out of bed for God knows how long, because his head is pounding from pain and agony. And I'm telling you now, this is my building, and you are messing with the wrong people, because...
Oh, he put it... Oh! God put his hands on Jeff G. Bailey, and look at Iceberg.
You're going to find out tonight, you piece of genetic dross, that this is my building. You want to come out here and... You want to take this beating? I want you to kill him, Iceberg. Get on him and suffocate him. You are going to take this...
No!
I'll tell you something about that girl. She's nothing but a pawn for my pleasure, and you are going to pay tonight. You are going to find out.
This is disgusting.
Iceberg. You're a killer.
God.
Iceberg, the being of inconceivable horror, is going to show everyone what's in store for them. Oh, deep bird. Oh, God, yes.
God put his hands on Bailey, and now he's paying the price. Look at the size of the neck on Iceberg. Look at the size of Iceberg.
It's the law. I want you to splash him. I want you to
oh, God, no.
him. I want you to leave nothing but a wet spot in the middle of the ring. Leave him for dead. Oh, yes. Destroy him, Iceberg.
Oh, Goth is a bloody mess in the... Oh, no. No.
Yes.
That's got to be pushing 500 pounds. Monster.
God, kill him.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, come on, Bailey, getting some shots in with that, with that potato peeler, for God's sake.
Iceberg. Do it again. Oh, God. Kill him.
Iceberg may be one of the scariest individuals I've ever witnessed.
This is what's going to happen
Look at
to every single...
Goth needs some sort of assistance. Goth is not moving. Oh, now there's some movement.
Like
that may have been involuntary.
A loser.
Iceberg has just destroyed Goth.
Give him one more, Bird. One more. Oh, yeah. I want to see his lungs come out of his mouth.
Look at the craze. Look at... Not another! 5 splashes.
That's one down.
Onto the prone form of Goth. A bloody mess in the ring. Goth needs some sort of help, and Iceberg and Bailey, their damage has been done.
Get this guy some medical attention, for God's sakes. Get him some damn medical attention.
Oh, and look, the smug look on the face of our boss, Jeff G. Bailey, and Iceberg.
Get the stretcher out here, for God's sakes.
Goth has been injured. The severity of that injury, we're not sure. I'm sure there is some damage to the ribs, maybe a punctured lung even from 600 pounds crashing down on his thorax. A bloody mess from that, what was that, a spiral potato slicer? For God's sakes, he made a couple of purchases at Lecter's.
Iceberg is an animal. the being of the inconceivable horror, the no pain train. This guy is unstoppable.
And Jeff G. Bailey, solidifying his power like he needed it, has added Iceberg to the NWA Elite. Is there anybody that can stop Bailey and his group?
Oh my goodness, the CEO along with the no pain train. A deadly combination for sure. And poor Goth is feeling the effects of that after having attacked Jeff G. Bailey's creative visionary, Ed Ferreira, at Fright Night 2001. This is a sickening scene indeed, Scott.
Well, Ed Ferreira deserved everything he got at Fright Night, no question about that. Now beating a hasty retreat to the confines of his estate in Tampa. But Goth, meanwhile, that's the story of right now. Goth is motionless on that backboard with...
This poor guy, he came out to try to do what he thought was right and save Persephone from a physical beating by a man. And this is what he gets in return.
Oh, this is disgusting, but the gauntlet has been thrown down. Make no mistake about it. Jeff G. Bailey and Iceberg have let everyone in NWA Wildside and the wrestling world know that Iceberg is for real. What more evidence could you ask for than that scene right there of Goth being struck? Oh, no! Oh, God, no! Oh,
that's right! Iceberg Slim is gonna dish out more torture than the Marquis de Sade!
Good God!
The no pain train! You can't stop him! You can't hurt him! You can't even survive him! Give him another one, Berg! Kill him! Kill him!
No! Oh! He was on a stretcher in Iceberg! 7 splashes!
Oh, the smell of a dead enemy is always sweet!
Oh, Bailey's sick. Bailey's maniacal.
You talk about how this son of a bitch is gonna be dead!
God.
He's dead! My God, do it again, Berg. Give him one more.
Oh, wait a minute.
Still
No.
moving.
Bailey, no!
He's still moving.
Iceberg again with a splash!
I'm telling you now, he's the first one tonight, but he might not be the last to leave on that bodyboard.
What does he mean by that? He might not be the last?
Oh, this is just too bad.
This is a mugging. This is an assault. This isn't wrestling.
Well, I think Goth got the message. Unfortunately, he's going to be taking a ride in an ambulance because of it.
He needs it desperately. I don't know what to say.
Look out, I think he's bleeding internally, guys. Come on.
We haven't seen carnage of this magnitude, maybe ever, in NWA Wildside. This is just brutality at its ugliest.
This is not the way I wanted to start up the show this week, by any means.
Goth came out to help you when that idiot David Penzer hit the ring earlier on, and we thought that was going to be the end of it. But Bailey, Jeff G. Bailey, the CEO out of nowhere with Iceberg, just hit the scene, and Goth made the cardinal mistake of putting his hands on Bailey. And this is the wages of that sin.
Goth is in a bad way, a bad way.